because we did the show right before night 2. But on night 3, something magical happened that I think everybody that is following your life would like to hear your viewpoint on and your commentary of. Somehow, you made your way onto the Era's stage.
I did. It's very unlike me. I'm not big. I don't love going on stages.
Yeah, not a big, very shy, not very
there are a lot of
big
people
into
out there.
being in front of crowds.
I really didn't feel at home.
What can you tell us? First of all, how did this even... Whose idea was this?
Well, I initially mentioned it to Tay. I was like, how funny would it be if I just like rolled out on one of the bikes during the 1989
I know exactly
that era. She started laughing. She was like, would you seriously be up for like doing something like that? And I was just like, are you what?
Yeah.
I would love to do that. Are you kidding me? I've seen the show enough. Might as well put me to work here. And sure enough, she found the perfect part of the show for me to come in. There was no like bike in case I like ran into somebody else or like hit one of the dancers or anything. It was like the safest option.
Dude, yeah.
And sure enough, Cam and Jan, a part of the Torture Poets era of the show, are trying to bring Tay back to life, right? Trying to bring her back to life, get her ready to perform the rest of the show, so to speak. So knowing that she can do it with a broken heart, right?
Which, by the way, I think that's turned into my favorite song. Even before this happened, that's a great tune.
Love it. Dude, true showman. And it's such a fun, like, playful part of the show, and it was like the perfect area or perfect time for me to go up there, just be a ham and have some fun, not only with her, Cam and Jan, but the crowd, and like really like try and get everybody excited for the rest of the show. It was awesome.
It worked. You guys killed it.
Had an absolute blast.
It was so fun to watch.
And I had never like I always wanted to pull out this move, but I never knew like when I should pull it out, like an area where it made sense. And it was the Dumb and Dumber, Jim Carrey, like him like doing tap dances.
Oh, yes.
That's one of my favorite moves of all time.
It's a great move.
And then just made sure I played with Tay and got her makeup right. It was a blast, man. I had so much fun. It was an honor being on stage, obviously with Taylor, but even Cam and Jan, knowing that me and Cam's brother, Colin Saunders, we played together in KC, won 2 Super Bowls together. I finally get a chance to play against my brother. Yeah, you already know, man. I get the chance to play against him this year. He's down there in New Orleans playing for the Saints. Just one of my all-time favorite teammates. So to be able to rock the field with him and now rock the stage with his brother, you already know. As a brother, I try and like be supportive of all the good brothers out there. And the Saunders are the best. Oh, good brothers for life, baby.
Yeah, shout out to Colin. I used to hate blocking him because I always hate blocking guys that are...
So Jason was asking Travis Kelce about him being on the stage or TTPD with Taylor Swift. And thank you, Jason, for asking that. And I was looking forward to that, and how I wonder how the whole thing happening. So I thought that was very cool that I was wondering that looks familiar when he was dancing, up and down and with his feet. So he said that's from Dumb and Dumber. And he loves comedy. Both Jason and Travis love comedy. So is my husband, and that's he's crazy, but he knows all the lines. And I think the same with Jason and Travis. They just love comedy. So he put that on that thing. I was wondering about that. That's so cool. I'm glad he gets to do that. And so that's just one-time thing that he's enjoying to do that. So that's very cool. Thank you so much for sharing that moment. And I was wondering about that, and then I went crazy, and the fans went crazy. The people at the stadium when Travis Kelce came out was really nice surprise. And then so he revived Taylor Swift because she was dying, and he rescue her from collapsing and dying, and give her some color with that brush makeup to her face. So that was very cool. I love it so much. Thanks, guys. We love it when we enjoy it. I hope, Travis, you do it again on the next show, which will be in Netherlands this weekend. Very cool. Thanks so much. Thanks, Travis and Jason Kelce. You are the best. And New Heights. Thank you so much.